Hello everybody, Nell here from the Four Corners, and welcome to a video that involves a huge coincidence, so much so that it's almost a little unbelievable. So let me get right into explaining. So first off, we have the Season 10 intro, and we all know this pretty well. It recaps every season of Ninjago, and then the episode plays for March of the Oni. Something really special about this intro is it captures every season before Season 10. It has these really cool illustrations, and it goes in order with the really nice music. So it goes from season 1 to 3 to 4 to 5, but after 5 or so it doesn't play season 6 Skybound. I mean, it's supposed to be Skybound after Possession, but instead we get this golden mech and Klaus and the Temple of Light, and Wu's in the golden mech, not Lloyd. So at first I always kind of skipped this because I just thought they were recapping season 2, but this time that actually caught my eye because they're supposed to go in order, so why would season 2 be after season 5? So then I realized this is a season I've never seen before. And before you get too excited, let me just slow you down over there, because I got super excited for a second, but then I realized this is based off of this Ninjago book series called the Dark Island Trilogy, and I'm not sure if that's canon. I am hearing that it's connected to the main Ninjago story, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and check that out now. I didn't realize it was that important. But that's something I didn't know after all the times I've seen that season 10 intro. I always just thought that was another season instead of its own little book series entry. And comment down below if you never noticed that either, because I hope I'm not the only one out there. But mainly pay attention to Wu in that golden mech here, because another piece of information we got very recently is by Tommy Andresen, a very important writer for Ninjago and also some other people involving Ninjago. He tweeted today that, to elaborate, when I first read it 7 or 8 months ago, it sent shivers down my spine. So this is kind of crazy. A season, it started with its rough writing production almost 8 months prior to the final written scripts and the animation. But then he says there isn't much to go on, but it invokes the right feeling and shows great trust in whoever will make the words come alive. And this is the collaboration and the magic which manifests Ninjago. And so far we don't really know what he's talking about. We just know he's talking about a cool scene that's going to come, and it's been in production for a while. But when we go down, Tommy Andresen says this is how @Braggy Shut Jr. wrote it. And as we just saw yesterday, Holy Spinjitzu did @WildBrain HQ deliver an animation. WildBrain is the newer animation company for Ninjago, and it looks like they did a really good job again with a fight scene. They're generally really good at making Ninjago fight scenes, and I can't wait to see how they impress Tommy Andresen and the Ninjago team again. Easily one of the most complex fight scenes in the history of the #Ninjago show. We can't wait for you all to see sometime next year. So complex fight scenes are what I want to see more of. I kind of feel like Ninjago never really focuses on the martial arts side of things. They're always just kind of banging each other. And sometimes I wish they'd actually train in the art of the fist instead of just pulling off random moves, and this seems like it's going in the right direction. So let's look at the script. So it says blank joins blank and blank in attacking Wu. So there's 3 guys and they're attacking Wu. I want to fill in the blanks with my favorite characters, which would be maybe Garmadon joins Asphira and General Vex in attacking Wu. Wouldn't that be crazy? This is just my imagination running wild. And if we had any doubts about Wu's skills, no, we never had doubts about Wu's skills. We always knew he was great at fighting. But they are banished here and now, because Wu is a blur. His staff spinning as he pirouettes, kicking, striking, dodging, not sure what that is. Maybe it's a amulet or a scroll of forbidden spinjitzu from Garmadon and Asphira, or blank and blank. So we don't really know a lot of the details here, because all 3 of those blanks must be some pretty specific characters for Tommy Andresen to go ahead and block those out, and he must be dodging a very important weapon over there. So I can't wait to see how this turns out. I can already kind of visualize how this fight scene is going to be. We've seen that staff spinning before. We haven't seen proper pirouettes. I think that's when you spin, right? I'm not sure if we've seen Wu really do that, but with his cape and everything, I think that's definitely gonna look really cool. And that does wrap up this information we have on Wu. So again, it's kind of a coincidence that I stumbled upon that Wu in a golden mech in that season 10 intro the same day that this leak came out, and it's kind of going together for me. It just makes both of them more exciting, and I can't wait to see why Wu is fighting 3 people by himself, and I can't wait to see why he's so important. Maybe we'll get a Wu season, bring closure to that character, because that's how it feels like Ninjago is going right now. They're slowly trying to phase Wu out. Every season feels like they need Wu less and less. And while it's a really sad thing to think about, I think they should take out Wu while he's still in his peak and while he's still loved by all, instead of using him until they literally tire him out. I don't really want to see Wu to go, but I really want him to see him focused in the future. Thank you for watching a very coincidental video, and as usual, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.